Good morning! I am very excited today because I'm going on my first Airbnb experience adventure, and it's gonna be a pasta making class. So join me on this adventure and let's see how it goes. Ciao! My journey started from Queens to Brooklyn. And yes, I say journey because although I live in New York City, moving from one borough to another feels like visiting a new city. My trip to Brooklyn took me nearly 2 hours. I and other tourists were welcomed to our Airbnb Host's 100-year-old home in Brooklyn. Upon arrival, the tables were set with measured flour and 2 eggs for each guest. Our host was Michela, a lovely woman from Florence, Italy, who shared with us her family's secret pasta making tradition, and her husband Jo, a charismatic Italian-American from Brooklyn. Both Michela and Jo made us feel at home with their warm welcome and Italian hospitality. For this class, our goal was to make ravioli filled with fresh local ricotta and spinach and tagliatelle, also known as noodles. At the start of the class, we broke 2 eggs and whisked them inside the measured flour balls. Next, we kneaded the flour until it was elastic. Then we wrapped the pasta flour dough with plastic wrap and let it rest for a bit. Did I mention that I also made some new friends from this class? While we waited, Jo set up yummy, mostly vegetarian Italian appetizers, also known as Appetizers, for us.
This right here is a jelly you can put on the cheese. It's like vin brulee, it's called. A vin brulee is like sangria, and they'll drink it hot in Italy, especially around this time. Now, the most important thing we got here is this, the super salad. I'm sorry for the no meat eaters here, the no pork. But this is made in some guy's basement in the Bronx. This is not FDA approved. This is like,
As Jo explained what each aperitivo consisted of, Michela prepared the next stage of our class.
Exactly. And then once you grip it, you let it go, and you grip it from underneath. You guys can keep going too.
This time we used a pasta maker to flatten our flour dough. These particular pasta makers were special because they came from Michela's family all the way in Italy. We had to flatten the dough over and over again until it was the right consistency for our pasta. We did this continuously as Michela guided us.
Moist and humid. I know. Moist and humid. Because it needs to seal and it needs to stick. For the ravioli to seal.
I never understood why Americans don't like the word moist.
Right? I don't understand either. What is this word?
First, we stuffed our ravioli with fresh ricotta cheese and spinach. Then we engulfed the flattened dough, partitioned each part, and cut them. Later, we worked on the second pasta, the tagliatelle. We rolled a super flat dough, cut it with a sharp knife, and unraveled the noodles.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. Michela gathered all the noodles for the final round.
cooking. We need salt and oil.
I went behind the scenes to see our hard work transform. Olive oil and salt was added to a pot of boiling water and the ravioli was first dropped in. Cooking time was for a meager 2 minutes.
The sauce is butter and sage.
The ravioli was mixed with butter and sage.
I will never go to Olive Garden again.
Please don't.
Yeah, something. Think about.
Come to our house, please.
Yeah, exactly.
You live in New York, right?
Yep.
You got more friends now.
Nice.
As Jo served the ravioli in the bowl, Michela sprinkled each served bowl with Parmesan cheese. Later, black pepper was sprinkled and fresh truffle was the final drop added.
They're super expensive, right? The truffle.
Yes. But this one brings my mom from Italy.
Oh, she came here. Your mom is a gem.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Yeah.
We got the next one coming and the bread and then
Dinner was served. It was really amazing to see how everything came together. On this dining table, our host and all the guests hailing from different US states and Canada shared laughter, compelling stories, and made great connections, all while enjoying the fruits of our labor. We ended our day with a cup of cappuccino.
Alright y'all, so I just came back from my Airbnb experience and I'll say I give it a 10/10. It was really fun, and that's kind of why I like Airbnb in general as a brand. That idea of like connecting with people in a very intimate way. It felt the same just even doing the experiences. This is my first experience, by the way, and it felt like I made new friends and I could connect with the hosts and the chefs in a very closer way than maybe other cooking shows. And I felt like I also made lots of new friends. What was also cool is that Michela, who was the host, she also gifted us like this really cute bag that her mother made from Italy. This is the bag. It is so cute, right? I love it. But yeah, if you have a chance to get to experience an Airbnb experience, definitely do it in whatever city you are in, either being a local or being a traveler. I 100% recommend. I think I'm gonna try more. But anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Ciao, hasta luego.